AI avatar channels are blowing up all over YouTube, and they're all pulling crazy amounts of views and revenue. I'll give you the entire formula, how the avatars are made, how it can be automated with AI, everything. But for this to work, you need to watch this video all the way to the end. You can't skip any steps. Most people are lazy and skip the boring parts, which is why most channels fail. This is why YouTube automation is still an untapped business model. No need to break new grounds here. Instead, go with a proven concept people are already making money from. Go to YouTube and see what people are already interested in. Most popular AI avatar channels are in the finance and making money online niche, which year after year has proven to be a niche lots of people are interested in. You could start a channel in another niche, but make sure there are channels in that niche that get a lot of views. A good sign when looking for a niche is that smaller channels are pushing a lot of views. This means YouTube is showing their videos to new audiences. Lastly, what you gotta have in mind is if it's even possible to make any money in that niche. All the channels I showed you earlier have these talking AI avatars throughout their videos to brand their channel. And it's not only good for that, it makes it easier to fill out the video. See, when you're creating a faceless video, you don't have any A-roll to work with, just B-roll. A-roll is basically footage of someone talking, and B-roll is stock footage, animations, and all that stuff. So having some kind of video to use during the A-roll parts make it all a lot easier. And no, you don't need to hire graphic designers, animators, and all that crap. You can create your own avatar in literally no less than 10 minutes if you do it the right way that I'm about to show you. First, you want to come up with an idea of what you want your character to look like. Try to be a bit creative here. Don't just create some dude sitting in front of his computer like everybody else does. Make your character look unique and memorable in a way that people will always know it's your channel when they're seeing that character. Then you want to head over to ChatGPT, describe your idea in as much detail as possible, and ask to turn it into a text prompt. Just copy the prompt and head over to Leonardo AI. Click on image generation and paste the prompt. The reason we're going to Leonardo AI, by the way, is because it's free. If you want, you can go with Midjourney or ChatGPT Premium. Take a look at the result and make any changes you want by prompting or regenerating, etc. Download your favorite one, and now your channel has officially got a face. I'll show you later on how to animate it so that it looks like it's talking. Now let's get into the video creation. This is without a doubt the most important thing when it comes to going viral on YouTube. You can have the greatest script and editing ever, but if you have a bad topic, no one will give a shit about your video. So spend time finding good topics. Sometimes you'll see a trash video getting hundreds of thousands of views only because it was a good topic that interested a lot of people. Go search up your niche on YouTube and see what's going viral. Lately, I've seen that videos about YouTube automation perform really well, so I'll pick that as my topic. Now remember, you should look at what performs well for others, but also what performs well for your specific channel. If it's your first video, it's more a matter of the niche choice itself. But let's get over to scripting your first video. I got some pretty crazy tips here as well, considering I've written over 70 scripts just for How to AI. If there's any step you should spend some extra time on, it's this one. If you have a bad script, your video won't get any views. It's literally that simple. This is where most people get lazy and just ask ChatGPT to do it for them, and they end up with a robotic-ass script. Script writing is actually the one thing I do myself, and I recommend you do the same. Go look at some viral videos in your niche and analyze their scripts. See if you can find any common traits, and don't be afraid to take inspiration. Take inspiration and add your own edge to it. And don't rush this. You need your script to be engaging. Skip all the boring formal words. Think of how you'd talk to your best friends. That's how you should write your scripts. And please, skip the random bullshit and fluff. Hello guys, and welcome back to blah blah blah. Today we're going to blah blah blah. Get to the point right away. You want to tease the viewer in the beginning, not give them the entire picture. If they know what's going to happen, they'll just click on the next video. Think of Hollywood movies. You watch the entire thing because you want to know what's about to happen next. You want to apply the same formula to your script writing. I like to use this 3-step formula when writing my own scripts. Intro with a hook, climax, resolution. Start off by hooking the viewer with a tease of what they're about to experience in this video. Continue the story until it reaches its climax, the point where the viewer is about to get the answers they've been waiting for. Then finish off with a resolution, the part where you give out the answers. It's called retention-based script writing, a word you should get familiar with. Now, let's give your character a voice. The days of hiring people from Fiverr or Upwork to voice your content is over. Now AI can do it for you, and it's like 1/100th the cost. There are tons of text-to-speech softwares out there, but you can really go with any one you like. I'll use 11 Labs since it's basically free and has the most realistic voices. So head over to the Voice Lab and pick a voice. I'd recommend you go with something unique, a voice most people haven't heard before. Just make sure it matches the look of your character. When you've got your voice ready, head over to the Voice Lab, paste your script, and click Generate. It'll probably sound robotic as shit, but I'll show you how to fix it in under 30 seconds. What you want to do is head over to any editing software. I'll use Premiere Pro, but CapCut works just as fine. Import the voiceover and add it to the timeline. Use the razor tool to cut out the pauses and slightly overlap the clips. This way, it'll get a better pace and sound more human. Repeat this process throughout the entire voiceover and download it. Now the overall pace and all these awkward AI pauses will be gone. Now for the most interesting part of the video. How the hell do you get the avatar you've created to talk? To get the avatar talking like this, you want to head over to Fiverr and hire a professional Nah, I'm kidding. It's all possible with our trusty friend, AI. Head over to this website called DID. Click on Create a Video and upload the character we created in Leonardo. Then you want to click on Audio and upload the voiceover. Generate it and you'll have a video of your It's not harder than that. There's also tools like HeyGen that do the same thing, and they all work the same, so use any of them that you prefer. Now, want to know how I get more views than any other faceless channel in my niche? My editing is insane. Notice how something happens all the time. Characters, animations, captions, music. It never gets boring. If you have some editing experience, you could do this yourself, but keep in mind, it takes a shit ton of time. This video you're watching right now takes anywhere from 3 to 4 weeks to edit. So, if you don't have any time or experience, don't even get into it. Hire an editor. And no, not a Fiverr editor. You'll probably get a cheap price but shit quality. Instead, go on X and find one there. Here's a secret tip I use to find some of the best editors on the platform. Find a great editor, preferably with a lot of followers. Just search for editing or something like that. Go to this person and check who they're following. It's likely other high-quality editors. What I'm going to talk about next will determine if you go viral or not. It literally makes up for like 50% of your success. It's, of course, the thumbnail. You can have the greatest video topic, script, and editing, but it doesn't really matter if no one clicks on it. You need your thumbnail to stand out from the crowd. YouTube is a war for attention, and you win it by creating the most appealing thumbnail. They'll have your video and 10 others to choose from on the homepage, so you need to have the best one for them to click on your video. But don't get me wrong, this doesn't mean you have to come up with something revolutionary for every video. It's quite the opposite. Don't reinvent the wheel here. Go with a proven concept. Look around at what other successful videos in your niche are doing and try to find a pattern. Like, what style of thumbnails is giving results? Let me give you an example. A couple of weeks ago, I saw this channel pushing hundreds of thousands of views with this sort of thumbnail. 3 vertical images with some text over. Later on, I saw tons of other channels getting results with thumbnails in the same style. This is a good sign since the thumbnail is most likely proven to work. Let me give you a quick tutorial on how you can create your own thumbnail. Head over to Canva and choose the thumbnail format. Click on Elements and search for backgrounds. Add one you like that's very simple and not too textured, and adjust the size so it fits the entire screen. Upload the images of your AI avatar, and use the background remover tool if your image already has a background so that you only have the PNG image of your avatar. Now, add a new text box. Type in the topic of the video with like 3 to 4 words. Think of it from the viewer's perspective. They should be able to see the text clearly from scrolling past it for 1 second. Then add some animations to it, like a shadow or neon to make it pop even more. This is a pro tip from me to you. Add some sort of revenue or views number in the background depending on the topic of your video. I have some screenshots here that I'll add in the background beside my character. For example, if you're creating a tutorial on how to make viral shorts, add an image of the short, like this. It's literally that simple. Now, let's say you actually go viral and establish your brand. How do you make some money? Most people think they'll make the majority of their money from ad revenue, which is just not the case. I've made well over $150,000 this year, and ad revenue literally is no more than 20% of that. And no, don't sell some crappy shirts with your logo. Nobody wants that shit. Instead, sell a digital product. See, this is without a doubt the easiest way to monetize your channel, and makes me over $20K a month. It's basically a product that you're creating one time and then selling it without ever having to worry about fulfillment. and you can really create any product you'll like as long as it fits your audience.